a dollar short, collecting dreams where they fall apart, chasing neon in the dark, holding on to bits and parts. Pop culture a replay, getting lost in yesterday, and never seem to find a way. Day late in a dollar shortcut, short, quick, and fun with
What I have here is my very first submission to PSA, and it's from my collection that I bought brand new in 1990, the Marvel Impel trading cards, collector's cards. You know, I've been packing around these things since that long in the old whiskey box. They weren't in a sleeve, they were just hanging out in a whiskey box. Up here in Canada, we have wooden whiskey boxes. I'm sure you do where you are as well, but old Alberta Springs Canadian sipping whiskey. Well, I had my cards in there. 33 years later, pulled them out. I took my time. I went through them, I guess. Found the ones that I thought looked decent and sent them off to PSA. It cost me in Canadian dollars $1,600. I submitted 56 cards. And anyways, let's see what we get. Let's see. I haven't peeked, although PSA didn't make it easy. So I'm going in blind except for the very first 4. I logged in to see the status, and it said that the grades were ready, and also showed the very first 4 out of 56. So that much got spoiled. Anyways, looks like we have 3 boxes in here. Hope I had them in an order that was numerical. It's actually, there's 55. At the very end of this, there's one of my son's Pokémon cards submitted. You're all probably gonna laugh at me here, but I have no idea how these open. Take the tape out and hope for the best. What I'm looking for, I started with number 1. I submitted 2 Captain Americas, and those would be the very first that I would like to see. Ooh. They do a good job packing anyways. Now, if these aren't, it doesn't start with number 1, Captain America, I'm going to open the other boxes. Looks like it is not. We've got a Punisher, number 47. He's going to wait. Back here, kind of want to go in order. Hope you guys don't mind. Skip ahead to whenever I find number 1. I'll stick the time code down at the bottom. Cool kids are doing these days. I can't believe I just said that. Never made a video like this, so I'm gonna have to deal with a little cheese. What we got here is, we got Electro, number 58. So I hope they have them in order. We should. Be running into at least one Captain America. Sorry, there's a packing slip. Boxes go. We got here High Evolutionary number 77. So the best I can hope for, I guess Captain America's on the top, but I don't want to do the front. So what I will do is start with actually the very first one I opened. Now I hope to get a few 10s here. I have 56 cards. I don't know. God, is 50% asking too much? Probably. I've heard tell of 10%. I guess it's how good I screened them. I didn't ask them. I just did what I did. So anyways, we got Punisher number 47. And do this. I watched that online. I think it looks pretty good. Boom, a 7. Woo. It doesn't give me good tingly feelings at all. A 7. How did I get a 7 into this? With these cards nowadays in 2023, just 7 and you're probably losing money just on packaging it. Right? So that one's going to stay with me. I'm not going to sell it for a loss. I'll just keep it forever. So we got now Cloak. Number 50. I don't know why. Wow, it's loose. Awfully loose in there. You can see he's a little off center. I don't know why I sent it in. Maybe wishful. He got an 8. 2 down. 0 10s. It looks off center more so than the Punisher did, and got a higher rating. These are not in any order, discernible order. I had number 47, 50, and now I'm down to number 32, Silver Surfer. So, Silver Surfer is also loose in there. Looks pretty decent. We got a 9. You make some money on that, maybe at least break even. Do not know. That's 4 down, not a 10 to be had. Now we got a Cosmic Spider-Man, number 30. I sent these in. There's, I think, 7 Spider-Man cards in this submission, and be nice to get 110 out of them. I sent them in because the reward is high on those. The Spider-Man cards are still worth something out there. Anyways, here's a Cosmic Spider-Man in an 8. He's off center. Let's see that. I don't know, maybe the old whiskey box wasn't as good as I thought, hey? Professor X. Centering looks pretty good. An 8. Regular old Spider-Man. This is currently the most popular card out there. And he got a 7. $1,600, remember, for this submission. Another Spider-Man. He got himself a 8. I'm yet to get a 10. Maybe I won't. Spider-Man again. An 8. So the big 04 there. Whatever. The Leader, number 70 card. Decent centering. 7. Having never submitted to PSA before or even held one off, it's clearly I have no idea what I'm looking for. We got an Iron Man in an 8. I don't even know if I want to fucking continue this. Seriously? Bullseye in an 8. Enchantress. When I came across these cards, Enchantress was a pretty hot card at the time. It was going for just about 2,000 US. Now it's, you know, in a 10 and maybe 150. We'll see. But chances of getting a 10 are pretty slim. I got a 9 out of this Enchantress. So that's something, I guess. We got back to another cloak. He's got a 9. I got all excited over this because in the first 4 cards that were, I said, were spoiled on the website, one of them was a 10. So I thought, gee, this is going to be decent. I need to hit one of these high-end cards just to pay for this submission, right? Here's another Enchantress. Not looking good. We got an 8. Another Enchantress. Centered pretty decent. I don't know. An 8. What? Who the f*** you got a down there to get a fucking 10? Jesus Christ. Somebody's investing in these cards, maybe. Here's Electro. 7. As good a centering as I can. Naked eye. Anyways, put these, well, I'll continue my little stack here until this is done. Another Cosmic Spider-Man. In a 8. Electro. Boom. 6. Holy f***. Why bother? Lockheed. We got a Lockheed card sitting at the bottom. Centering looks good, and I got an 8. Wow. I can tell you, as it sits right now, I have no fucking desire to give PSA any more of my money. Seriously. It's not like I expect to get 10s, but I went through this, and if there's that many 10s out there, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Because these are, as far as I could tell, pretty good looking cards. So it's clearly not my forte. Electro, who gives a fuck? It's nice. High Evolutionary. This one was worth a bit, I thought. No, I was kind of hopeful because I think I put this together right around when that Ant-Man was gonna pop. He's an 8. Galactus. Number 75. He's a pretty good card to have. You can get it. But here I got mine in a 7. Venom. 8. Maybe that 110 is all I'm going to get out of this. I need to screen these better. I've only got a few hundred more to submit, which I likely won't. It looks like I'm going to get a bunch of money. Leader, number 70. Boom, an 8. Here's a Spider-Man. He's not likely. These were hopeful. And I mean, come on, it's a 9. Wow, I got a 9 for that? Might make my money back on that. Daredevil. 7. Big Whoop. 7. Hulk. Clearly off center. I sent it in, I think, because the payoff was decent. Boom, man. That was a waste. Hulk. don't know. You tell me. What do you think? Boom. A 10. This is the one that I got spoiled. On the site was my Hulk 10. So now whatever. I got 1. 10. I'll stick over here. Here's another Hulk. Boom. We got a 9. Here's the Captain America that was spoiled for me. Boom. A 9. Another Captain America. Boom. An 8. Fool Killer. Oh, these are fairly rare. Low pop, I believe. We'll see anyways. An 8. Galactus. You tell me, what do I got? Useless. 7. Woohoo. Pardon my French. Dark Phoenix Saga. This one is fairly low pop. I think it's the lowest population of them all. And I submitted a few of these. They looked to me like they're in pretty good shape. But a 9. High Evolutionary again. A 9. Silver Surfer versus Thanos. A 9. Daredevil versus the Punisher. Boom. A 10. I got a 10. Pardon me again, but wow. That's 2 10s out of whatever. I don't know how many I submitted. Anyway, let's go to the last. I know how exactly how many I submitted. 56. I've done 2/3 of them now, and I have 2 10s. So I'm on pace to get 3 10s. Woo! High Evolutionary. Boom! An 8. Yeah, let me start my pile over. High Evolutionary got an 8. Here's a Thanos. Number 79. Boom! A 9. X Factor. Number 143. Looks decent. Well, it's off center. An 8. Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. Number 145. See it there? We got ourselves a 6. Screening process really worked there. Another one of these Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. Boom. We got ourselves an 8. Oh, look. Another Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. We got ourselves a 8. Silver Surfer versus Thanos. Boom, 7. Spider-Man versus Venom, number 106. An 8. There's this Pokémon card. That's my son's. I'm gonna wait on that till last. What do we got? Dark Phoenix Saga. What am I hopeful now? Maybe to get a 9? Oh, a 7. Dark Phoenix Saga. We got ourselves a 9. Submariner number 16. A 9. If I wasn't 3 years late, this would be, not terrible. Could make some money here. But it's not 2020 anymore, 2021 anymore, 2022 anymore. It's not even middle of 2023 anymore when these used to be worth something. It's gone downhill. And it takes, how long it takes just to get shit through PSA, so I should have just left well enough alone. There's a 7 in the Dark Phoenix Saga. Fool Killer. It would be nice if they would extend the same courtesy as they make you do to submit them all in order and have everything perfect. And they just randomize these things. Come on. Oh, this is so off-center, it's ridiculous. But there's a big payoff for Fool Killer. Anyways. Clearly centering's not my problem because I get a 9 out of this. I can see it's terrible. So my criteria for screening these is, look at how off-center this is, and it gets a 9. And you got this one, it gets a 7. All the corners are the damn same. I mean, the corners on these were all beautiful. I don't know. All of them. Fool Killer. He's well better centered than this 9 I just popped. And he gets a 5. Wow. A 5 to me, I've looked at comics being graded, but a 5 to me in a comic would be just trash. I wouldn't have submitted trash. Clearly caught somebody having a bad day. Holy shit. High Evolutionary. Boom, an 8. Now, if I'm going to hit my quota of 3 10s for this, I'm going to have to do it in the next 3 cards. Well, 2 actually. 2 are mine. 1 is my son's. We got a Cosmic Spider-Man number 30. And an 8. Big whoop. We got Silver Surfer versus Thanos. I don't know. A 6. That's it. My cards, 55 of my cards submitted. I got 2 10s. I've thrown a shit ton of money at PSA for no reason. Ouch. Lesson learned. Is it? I don't know. Anyways, we're down to this Pokemon card. It's my son's. He sleeved it as soon as he pulled it out of the packaging. Maybe that makes a difference. Then we have the centering and all that stuff. Whatever. But it's a Pokemon XY Mewtwo Breakthrough Secret something or other. From 2015 anyways. It is a 8. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'll look it up.
Over.
There you go. An 8. Well. Wow. Maybe they just have a thing against Canadians. It's clearly something, obviously, that I'm not seeing when I look at my cards. I should have went through that with you, but we got a Daredevil versus Punisher, which is worth shit, and a Hulk, which the only 10 I got was spoiled. Thanks, PSA. Wow. Yeah. You're not getting any more of my money. Sorry. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you watched this far, well, I hope you're as upset as I am. Anyways,